This person's love for you is so genuine. It's like just getting to be around you uplifts them. When they're going through a hard time, if they just get to see your smile or hear your voice or get to hug you, like that immediately just makes them feel so much better. Four of Wands. This is strong relationship energy. I think that they are imagining being able to be with you for the rest of their life because they consider you one of their favorite parts of their life is their relationship with you and just you. I was hearing the song My Favorite Things by, from The Sound of Music, and they wouldn't call you like their favorite thing, okay? But their relationship with you is one of their favorite things, and you are one of their favorite parts of their life, and it's very sweet. It's very genuine. If you hear that song, that is definitely a sign of synchronicity for you. Page of Crystals, I feel like you are on their mind a lot. Oh my gosh, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like literally when they think about how could they be their happiest, what is bliss? That's the word I'm hearing, bliss. What is their bliss? It's you. Being with you, getting to be with you. Like when things aren't going right, like in the song, it's like when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things and then I don't feel so bad. It's like when things are not going right for them, they can think about you, or when they get to be with you, it's like they remember all the other areas of bliss in their life. They feel like they can let go of the negative things, the star card under there. They feel healed when they're with you. Your love is healing for them. And I'm not saying that you're meant to be like their healer, but your love is healing to them. Being around you feels healing. They don't feel so sad. They don't feel so bad. When they get to be around you, everything just feels better. Ace of Cups under there as well. The love just brings them so much peace, especially with the dove. You are their peace. You are their favorite. You are their peace. You are their bliss. You bring them healing. I do have some initials, but not very many. And I feel like this is more likely their initials. It could be their first or their last, but I was getting MAROH. So let me know how that resonates. Another thing I was getting about them is that one of their other favorite things, or one of their other ways of like coping with things, is by sleeping. Sleep seems to be important to them, or they really care about their sleep, but also like sleep is what they use to make themselves feel better. Also just being around you makes them feel better. Strength card. Even just literally being by you, and the version of themselves that you reflect back to them, I think brings them a level of comfort, this strength. The strength card is also reminding me of another synchronicity I was getting. I do feel like you, the viewer, have had a very, very strong bond with a pet. Maybe you felt like you had like a soul pet at a particular time. Maybe you still do have that pet. But I feel like that's another sign of synchronicity for this collective. I have more synchronicities and more things to tell you, so we'll go to a part 2. You bring this person so much bliss and so much peace with the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, and they're very genuinely in love with you. This is a very genuine and pure connection. They don't really want anything from you besides your love and your care. They just want your energy and time. Like they understand that in itself is a gift. They're not looking for you to like do anything for them or provide for them. They just want to be around you. Being around you feels very healing to them, and they want to be able to share in those moments with you. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you need to know? By the way, my name is Beth, and I do offer personal tarot readings at the link in my bio. I don't DM you, so please don't get scammed. I see the Magician card. I feel like this person is very communicative. The King of Crystals as well. They are willing to like talk out when there are problems, but they also really listen. There's a lot of times when we talk about communication, the communication we think of is like the speaking, but there's less maybe about the listening. And I feel like they really hear you. Like they really hear what you have to say. They really learn from you. You bring them a really new perspective. Hierophant card, maybe you're even teaching them in like a spiritual way, because especially having seen the Page of Crystals before and the King of Crystals, I just feel like you bring this new perspective to them, and they're really, really listening to you. You're like almost like a spiritual guide for them in a certain way, I feel like. And I also keep on hearing that you light up their life. You light up their life. Thank you, Spirit. Another thing that's coming through about the communication, I feel like when it comes to their words, maybe even like they're maybe musically or vocally inclined, you might also really like their voice. There's something about their throat chakra that's coming through. I do feel like when it comes to writing, that might not be their greatest skill. So maybe they don't really like write very long texts, or their handwriting is a little bit like hard to decipher or something. I feel like they're better at communicating through their words and by listening and then communicating with their presence than they are communicating in like a written format, is what I'm getting. I see the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck also. I just feel like this relationship is so balanced, such a beautiful partnership. This is also what makes it very genuine. It's just a very great connection of each person being able to show up with their authentic self, their genuine self, and the two people love each other for who they really, the self card is under there. Wow. The two people love each other for who they are. They reflect back to each other who they are genuinely, and that is part of this love. I also keep seeing the number 65 in my mind's eye, so maybe that's going to be another sign of synchronicity for you. Maybe you'll see a 65 in the likes, comments, shares, or something like that. But the other thing I'm seeing in my mind's eye, even though the song I have from Sound of Music is my favorite things, the image I'm getting from Sound of Music is when the dad is tearing up the flag. And I just feel like it's so clear that the people I'm reading for, both you, the viewer, and the person that you have this genuine connection with, you are both so clearly not for fascism. Like, you are very anti-fascism. And I just feel like that's very, very clear. And I think it's also a reminder, like, you, especially in this time, you do not ever need to compromise your morals to get to the genuine connection that you want. It's not genuine if you are compromising your morals for it. Okay, so if you feel like, oh my gosh, all the people that I'm like matching with or something like that are questionable morals to me, like, don't worry, they're not your person. There's going to be somebody who is solid in their morals and is very genuine and is going to, you're going to feel very aligned with the King of Stars, the Emperor, the Queen of Stars. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I feel like whether you're the masculine or the feminine, it does not matter, because there's both here, right? And it's like somebody who's very certain about how they feel regarding the global, like, policies and politics, right? It's not somebody who's going to be like, I don't do politics. Like, no, everything is politics, right? And I just feel like in this time when it feels bad, the two of you are going to be able to bring each other bliss. Again, the Fool card, like the pureness, the bliss. This is somebody who is just enjoying being in their favorite things. And so the two of you acknowledge the world around you. You fight to try to make it better. You don't tolerate the lack of morals that you're seeing in other people, and you enjoy your time together and find that bliss and comfort and peace together. And that's the genuine part.